Hi, this is Professor Ford. Welcome to Personal Finance. As you can see, this is the first course announcement. This is where you entered the class. I thought I'd start right here. Of course, you've already read this. Then you clicked on Virtual Classroom. I just want to point out a couple of things. Right here are instructions on how to contact me to ask a question. Rather than go through those, let's just go over here and click on Messages, Create Message. To Kent Ford, that's me. Move me over there to the recipients column. Type in a subject and type a message. There you go. Then click submit. You've done it. Now it's important that you contact me here in the course. If you say send an email or voicemail or something like that, I've got all this stuff all over the place, and sometimes I need to know who's active. The college wants me to find out, and I look in here to see. I look everywhere, but I also look here to see if you've contacted me about anything. So let's keep it all right here. This is the place where we interact. All right. Okay, class schedule, getting started. Well, hopefully you clicked on that and you found the syllabus, and there's our course materials, my expectation grades, a bunch of useful information. When you get down here in this area, this is a lot of this stuff is boilerplate that the college just wants us to put in. That's fine. Read it if you want. If you're interested, if it applies to you, it's there. Know that it's there. But I really want you to, read through some of this stuff more in here, okay? So, okay, well, what else we got here that I want to point out? Well, while I've got you. Getting started, that's where we were. Syllabus, okay, what's the difference between online class and face-to-face version? Not all that much these days. There's a lot of online content and even face-to-face courses nowadays. So be sure to read that. Here's a special deal in the Wall Street Journal, probably the most credible newspaper we've got. Study skills videos, very useful. Okay, so what else we got? Oh, here's something of interest. I think some good insight in there. Welcome to the class. Read that. Now we're down to the modules. Okay, we've got module 1 here, the due date here. Click on that. As you already have, or you wouldn't be watching this right now. Our first discussion. Click on that. Here's where you get to read about me. It's pretty exciting. And who are you? Now notice it says click Create Thread on the next page for instructions. So you click on this, and you'll see maybe a blank page. Maybe you'll see somebody has already beat you to it and introduced themselves. But there's the create thread. That's where you click. Here's the instructions. Here's where you tell us something. Okay. All right. There's going to be a few other discussions, and that's where they'll be, right there at the top of the module. First step, read the lectures. Here you go. Here are some lectures. And not every module, but some will have a video to watch. Here's a very interesting one. Hope you watched it. Or will, soon, quickly. And now we're to the homework. Okay. Here's where you get set up in Pearson Revel. Now, you've already done that, right? And now you've got your first Revel assignment. Well, let's look at that. Click on the link that takes you to Revel, and after you've registered and all that, chose your method of payment. If you're in the Box of Books program, it's entering that code. And when you click on it next time, you should get that. Now I'm going to Well, let me click here on the student view so we're showing what you see, not what I see. And here you go. You're going to see this. Assignments, contents, that's all the contents if you scroll down. Here's a notebook for you. You can put notes in there, scores, study tools for each area. Right now, we're concentrating on assignments. And there's some, up in here, there's some, things to look at. And just click around, get familiar with this thing, see what it does. But right now, we're interested in this. This is our first homework assignment. Click on that. And we see the contents of that chapter. Start at the top. And here we go. We have a video. Just scroll down, read as you go, of course. When you've scrolled down all the way, that's how you get to the next section. Okay, read, there's another video. Keep on clicking. Okay, more money is not the answer, they say. Well, I know what they're trying to say, but I'm going to mildly disagree. I think more money is part of the answer. Okay, more money is better than less money, right? But what they point out here is that there are an awful lot of people who have tons of money lose it all. They go bankrupt. It's not because they didn't have enough money. It's because they spent like crazy. So, no matter how much money you make, if you don't control your spending, you're in trouble. Excuse me. So, you keep on going through this thing, you see the process, and you're going to run into some questions along the way that you're going to answer. And then, let's go back out to the beginning. Eventually, you'll run into those questions, and you will then, let's see. Let me get back out all the way. So as you go down this thing, and as you're clicking through, you're actually clicking through this, and it keeps track of where you are. So if you want to go to the content up here, it'll give you the option to pick up where you left off. It'll take us right back to where we left off. So if you go through this thing, let's get back in. You will see there'll be questions along the way. And then at the bottom, you'll see a quiz, homework chapter 1, quiz chapter 1, all right? So that's about it. And here, there might be some other things in there, that resources for you to look at if you want. But anyway, that's the process. That's how we do it. So you go into Blackboard. You start at the top of the module, start at the top and click your way down. That's always the process. Start up here if there's a discussion, lectures, homework. There you are. You won't miss anything if you start at the top and click your way down.